Before we start our workout today, I'd like to start with some ballistic stretching. Just kind of shake your body, wake up your nervous system, your muscular system, let them know that some exercise is coming. It looks a lot like those swimmers in the Olympics. Let's do some circles, some big circles, a few with each arm. And right here, some forward. That's it. We're gonna do a different type of stretching at the end called static stretching. Shake the legs out, hands, and that's it. We're ready to go. Let's start. Hey, it's Owen, your personal trainer. I'm gonna blast you into the ozone today with explosive chest, shoulders, and back. You want a chiseled chest, broad shoulders, and a strong back. This is the workout for you. Let's get started. I like to start off by dropping my rack. That's right, dropping it. You're not gonna hurt it. Into level 2. And we're gonna start off with our chest with a wide grip push-up. You want to address the rack at its widest point, feet directly behind you, and your body rigid by drawing in your abs and firing your core. Watch me. I like to touch my chest to the rack and come up. You ready for this? Let's go. Now, zone progression training is all about time. I'm not so concerned with reps, but occasionally I'm going to throw some numbers out to you to let you know when the end of that cycle is coming, transitioning to the next. 10 more. That's it. 9. Chest is starting to fire, and my triceps are starting to feel it. 4, 3, that's it. 2, and last one. 1, good. We're starting to wake the chest up, starting to feel a nice little pump. Now we're going to transition to a close grip plank push-up. And what we do is we go palms facing each other, addressing the T-bars. Watch me first. I go down and slight twist with my eye line following my upper hand. Down and twist. Now this incorporates a little bit of a yoga move, so balance comes into play here. You ready for this one? Begin with me now. Ready? And down and up and twist. Good. Down, twist. Now when you twist, you really feel your obliques starting to light up. Oh yeah. That's it. This targets your inner chest and your tris and the cleavage area of the chest. Good. And 4 more, 2 each side. 4, good. And 3. I know it's starting to burn. 2, good. Last one, and press. 1, great job. Our final chest move before we transition to back is an alternate grip push-up. We're gonna utilize the T-bars and the wide grips on the rack. So what we're gonna do, same position with the feet. I address the T-bar with my right hand and the wider part of the rack with my left hand. Watch me first. Down, up, and switch. 1 more time. Now by changing the angles, we're changing the resistance. You see that? Okay, you ready for this dynamic move? 1 hand on the T-bar, 1 wide grip. Ready? Let's begin. Now if you notice, my breathing's a little more labored because, what do you know? I'm getting a cardio workout as I'm doing resistance training. That's the essence of zone progression training. Now my chest and my tris are definitely in the ozone right now. Let's do 8 more. Good job. Come on. Couple levels of pain, and I want you to eat it, digest it, and ask for more. Give me 4. Good. And 3. Great job. Come on. 2. Feel that burn. Last one. And 1. Great job. Now, we're gym guys. Go get a rest or go get some water or talk to their buddies. Zone progression training, we pull the burn to a different part of the body. So we worked our chest, worked our triceps. See that? Yeah, feels good. Now we're gonna pull that burn to our back and our biceps. So you snuggle up with your rack, and I like to put my hands towards the back of the hand grips. Farther you put your feet out, the harder the move is. So if you're a beginner, bring your feet in here. And you're gonna pull your chest to the
ceiling using your back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Watch me first. Ready? Right there. See, my hands are kind of free here. Okay, begin with me now. Ready and good. Great job. Both the positive and the negative. That's it. And squeeze the shoulder blades together. That's it. Keep going. Here's that first level of pain that you learned to love. Eat that, digest it. Give me 10 more. 10. Good. 9. 8. Now my thighs are lighting up here. You see that? Thighs are lighting up. Squeeze the shoulder blades for 3 and 2 and 1. Now, instead of resting, we're gonna create an isometric contraction with your back. We're just gonna hold the position. Ready and up. Hold that. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Yep, my arms are starting to feel it. My back is screaming with burn right now. Now, if you're feeling really strong, pop one leg out. And that engages your core and your abs. Let's pop the other leg out. And this is gonna transition us to our final back move, which is a bent over row. 3, 2, really squeeze, and 1. Great job. Okay, we're not resting. We're gonna drop the rack down to level 2. Boom. We're gonna address the rack at the T-bars. Look, 2 fingers. That's how well balanced and designed the rack is. So you're gonna put your feet together, stick your butt out a little bit, back straight, watch me. I'm just pulling the rack to my chest. See that? Begin with me now, ready? I'm just gonna burn your back out now. We're gonna burn out whatever's left in our pulling muscles in the back and biceps, and then transition back to shoulders with a final pressing move. 10 more. 10, that's it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your rack. Whew, you can see I'm getting a great pump here. Body's feeling good, heart rate's starting to climb. Now we're gonna go back to the pressing muscles of the shoulders. So let's address the T-bars again, palms up. Watch this simple transition with my hands. Simple. Look at how well balanced the rack is. You don't have to squeeze the rack. You barely have to balance the rack. It's designed so well. Feet about shoulders width apart. Ready? Watch me first. Straight press. See that? And down. Begin with me now. Let's go. That's it. Good job. That's all right. All right, feel the burn. 10 more. 9, good. All the tension is in the shoulders, not in the face. And 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, last one, and 1. Now you're just gonna put the rack down. You're gonna rest it here because it's a quick transition to front shoulder raises. So reach underneath the T-bars so your forearms are pressed against the T-bars. Look at my hands. I'm not squeezing the rack once again. I'm keeping all the tension in my shoulders where it belongs. I like to put my feet together on this one, knees slightly bent, and raise it to 90 degrees. Watch me. Boom, that's it. Begin with me now. Ready? And 1. Good. 2. Because of the perfect design of the rack, my elbows are staying in, aligned with my shoulders. You see that? They're not going anywhere. They're in the perfect alignment because the rack is built perfectly. And 5, good. Yeah, 4, feel that burn in your shoulders. 3, that's it, finish strong. 2, and 1. Okay, we've got one more move to round out our shoulders and finish this workout. So we're gonna break the rack down, simple pin lift, wait till you hear them click into position, spin it around, and here we go. Thumbs together. Once again, my hands are just hooks. I'm not squeezing the rack. Knees are slightly bent. Watch me first. I'm just pulling it directly under my chin. See that? Directly under my chin. Okay, begin with me now. 1, good. Let's finish your shoulders off with this move. This is our final move, so I want to redline you. I want to shoot you into the ozone. I want you to feel that burn in your shoulders. That's it. Don't let that rack touch the ground. Not yet. Trust me, when we're done, you can throw it, you can run it over with your truck, and it won't hurt it. 10. Come on. 9. That's it. 7. That's That's it, come on. 6 is where all the good stuff happens. All right, gym guys, go get a drink. We're gonna keep working. And 1, great job. We are done, now you can throw it, look at that. You won't hurt it. Great job. Chest, shoulders, and back. Feel a great pump, my heart rate's up. Resistance training, cardio training with the rack. Great job. I'll see you tomorrow.
Great job. Whenever I'm done with the workout, I like to end with some static stretching. Let's just start by putting our foot up on the rack and just lean into it. We're stretching our groin area here, much different than ballistic stretching. Want to hold each of these for about 20 seconds and switch legs. That's it. Oh, feel a nice stretch in the front of your quad up into your hip flexor. That's it. Now that the body's warm, it's more apt to stretching. Now I grab my opposite foot here and lean forward, stretching your hamstring on the planted leg and getting a nice stretch on the quad. You want to stretch your hamstrings because your hamstrings are connected to your lower back. Loose hamstrings, loose lower back. Keep the back straight and just bring the chest down. Feel the stretch in your quads and your hamstring on the planted leg. Great job. Come out of it slowly. Now we're going to stretch the big glute muscles. Now, once again, if you're a beginner, just come in here on the rack. And you feel a nice, easy stretch in your glutes. Or if you're a little bit more advanced, pop your leg up here. Just keep both hands on the rack. That's a great stretch. I feel that all on my backside. Here, you want to hold that for about 15 to 20 seconds. And let's switch. Right there, and hang on to the rack and just lean into it. Feel that nice stretch. Once again, don't hold your breath while you stretch. That's it for 5 more seconds. Once again, keep your glutes loose for a healthy lower back. Now we're going to stretch your hamstrings. Now if you're just a beginner, you can go here on the rack. See how my back is straight and I'm just leaning into my hamstrings right here. Or if you're more advanced, you can throw your leg up on the handrail. Really get a nice stretch in your hamstring here, keeping your back straight and breathing the entire time. You never want to hold your breath while you're stretching. Let's do the other side. Once again, the rack is nice and sturdy, so it's a very safe way to stretch your hamstrings. That's it. I feel my hamstrings stretching and my back is loosening right up. All right, and to finish off our lower body, you can come along the side of the rack here and just put your foot up on it and lean forward, and you can see it's stretching my entire calf. Now, if you bend the knee a little bit, you get a little bit more in your Achilles tendon. Always make sure you stretch both sides. There you go, feel that stretch. Bend the knee a little bit. Yeah, I can feel it getting right in there in my Achilles tendon. Now that we've stretched the lower body, we're gonna do a couple simple stretches for the upper body. You grab the elbow, pull it behind your head. Once again, you don't wanna hold your breath while you're doing this. And you get a complete stretch in the entire tricep and your lats. Right there, hold for about 15 to 20 seconds and switch. Good. I'm a volleyball player, so this one's super important for me to keep my arm swing nice and loose. And down. Final upper body stretch is here. Just pull your elbow across your chest. You stretch out your shoulders. And down. Do it to the other side. That's it. Your shoulders are going to be getting big and strong from these workouts, so you want to keep them loose. And that's it. Great job.